Alright, we're live. And I am extremely unprepared. In fact, I'm so unprepared that I just realized I started this with the camera on my phone. I haven't plugged the phone in yet. I don't even have chat up yet. So bear with me while I get everything together, and I will explain to all of you lovely viewers who are going to be absolutely joining, no questions asked, I'm sure of it, what I'm doing. And I just turned the volume all the way up on my iPad. Let's get back and see what's going on. All right, one person viewing, and that is, ironically enough, that's me. All right, let's get started. Plug in, and hopefully not drag the frame. That'd be nice, not to get everything out of here. Okay, we're good. One person viewing, and that's me, and I don't care about the guidelines, whatever. Okay, I'm going to wait till a few people join, and then I'll explain what's going on. Make sure the battery's in this thing. I don't need the video camera. I literally just need you in auto so I can take pictures. And the lens is off. The lens cap is off. Okay. Starter. And you went for like full fancy flash multi-mode. Hi! Oh my gosh, people are joining. Trying to recover from crying in a sad anime. Oh boy, what anime were you crying in? I'm afraid to ask. Okay, well, now that we've got some people joining, even though the chat only says one, I don't know why the chat says one. Whatever. Let me grab the microfiber cloth, because again, like I said, I'm drastically unprepared for this. And I will get that sorted. Hold on. I am here. I am here. Okay. Still teary-eyed. Alrighty, so welcome everybody. Normally, as you guys know, I try to make Tech Thursday a thing. I try to do a tech video each Thursday. Well, I had one lingering tech problem in the house and no tech video for the day. I figured I will serial killer versus one sappy boy. I don't know. All right. So let me break down for you guys what's going on with this computer, because it's a sad and irritating tale. So I right now have an iFixit guide up that is going to fully entail what it takes to replace a logic board battery on an iMac. Just one of these little button batteries, nothing crazy, nothing unnecessary, just a button cell battery. Now, on any other computer, you would literally just take the side panel off. Maybe there's a graphics card in the way, take that out of the way. Once that's out, you're done. Like, you literally just pop the new battery in, take the old one out, not in that order, you do it the other way around, put everything back in its place, and you're done. Well, technically it's the same way with this. You pop the front panel off, which is the display, you remove anything that's in the way, and you replace the battery. What's up, William Choi? Hi everybody, welcome to everyone who's joining. I'm trying to see who's in chat right now, but this thing is being very, very weird. So yeah, you basically would just normally replace the battery. That's how you do it. This, you take the thing out of the way, then you take the entire board out. This is about a 2 to 3 hour process to fully take the board out, and it actually has included in this little teardown kit adhesive, because Apple decided to glue this beautiful display. They decided to glue it to the iMac, which means that I have to cut adhesive, peel adhesive, take a very expensive display off, keep my blood pressure down in the process, keep track of every screw that comes out as I go. It's going to be a fun night, and we're going to get this done this evening, and all of it, to replace one goddamn battery. And the only way to buy these batteries is in 4, so that's good. And I'm also needing a sheet of paper. And the sheet of paper is to keep track of all the screws. And the camera is to take pictures as I progress. I was going to do it with my iPhone 6 while my 10 was recording, but that doesn't work. So how's everybody doing in chat? Because I'm about to be having a swell or awful time. We're not sure yet. So I guess we'll see. Also, because of where I'm sitting, I'm going to have to step out of frame a few times during this video. One of them will be to put the display in a safe place so that it doesn't get damaged while it's out of the computer, or off the computer, I guess. Let me go through here. While I'm doing this, feel free to, if anybody's got any comments, questions, remarks, concerns, whatever, let me know. I'm actually trying to engage with chat. I don't know if chat is working right now or not. Let me see. Is chat working? Can I get rid of the guidelines thing? Or maybe I can't? I don't know. Alright, whatever. Is chat working? Anybody let me know? Or am I just sitting in the background? I'm probably sitting in the background of somebody's player and they're just doing whatever. Okay, so let me... Okay, so... Lower support bracket. Bracket. Yes, chat is working. Thank you, William. Lower support bracket. Support bracket. I'm making a list here so I know where I'm going to be going from here. Okay. Speaker right. Goes there. I will not drop the screen. I'm glad somebody else, apart from, I'm glad somebody who watches my channel also watches Linus Tech Tips. Because yes, I'm not going to drop the screen. I'm going to be very careful with it. In fact, at a certain point this evening, I will be laying the computer down on its front. I'll probably be getting a towel or a blanket or nothing. We'll see. And we'll go from there. Or I might just use the little calendar that I have. Okay, hard drive. I don't know if this has a hard drive because it's got a solid state from the factory. So I don't know if that means they included a drive or if they didn't or whatever. Yeah, but this is the most in-depth, literally the most in-depth teardown and repair I have ever done. I have done MacBooks, but only the MacBooks that were easy to fix, the ones that actually came apart normally. I have done all kinds of desktops. I've done old iMacs that were easy to come apart, Mac Pros, Power Macs, but I've never done a glue. I've even done iMacs that were in a similar design to this, but using a magnet to hold this on instead of glue. But I have never actually done a full teardown of a glued shut iMac. So that'll be fun because I also have to take the power supply out. And that is going to be literally dangerous. That's actually, I believe this is a 100, or no, this is a, I want to say it's like a 400 watt power supply. So I got to make sure I don't touch any leads or traces or I could literally die on stream. So that's something. So yeah, hopefully I don't die on stream. That would be sort of a sucky way to end my YouTube career, is dying on a live stream. It'd be a very millennial thing to do. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. HDD tray. I'm literally doing all the prep work I would normally do on any other system, so I'm doing it a little differently though because I don't have any sort of like storage tray. I'm just kind of putting everything where I kind of think that it's supposed to go. I'm hoping it's the right place. Exhaust. What is this piece? This is the exhaust duct. Okay. Exhaust duct. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot another part. Okay. Main board. Sorry, this beginning part is probably boring, but it's kind of like super necessary, because otherwise it'll be a complete and utter shite show. So I don't want that to happen. Okay, so these all have the same screws. Same screws. Okay, so I should have crap. All right, hard drive has, okay, that's top right, bottom right, and left. Yeah, so normally, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm doing, when you take any system apart, it's a good idea to have sort of a guide plan. And so this is what my guide plan looks like, if you guys can see that. So essentially, these are the components that need to come out, and all have screws. And I actually separate each piece out based on their placement. So I have the support bracket for the display that has a center screw, and the rest are the same screws. I have the right speaker. Yes, the right speaker has to freaking come out for this stupid thing. So I got the right speaker, the hard drive. There's a top right, a top left, and then a top right, a bottom right, and a left. I'm good, Riptide. I'll be better once I'm, elbow deep in this iMac. Hard drive, yes. Top right, bottom right, left. So I'm not sure how that's going to go, because I don't know if we have a hard drive or not. If we don't, huge relief on my part. PSU could kill me. High wattage, high voltage, all the fun amperage, everything that could be very dangerous to me. So I have that marked. I have the fan marked, which uses all the same screws. Hard drive tray, one screw, and I gave it a giant box. I don't know why. Exhaust duct, one on the left, one on the right. That's all it is. And main board. And I actually need to label the exhaust ducts. I need to label its duct screw mount. So top and bottom. Top, bottom. All right. So without further ado, this meeting shall begin. We're going to cut into this iMac. Oh boy. I'm probably going to need something that I don't have at some point, and I'll have to improvise, but that's fine. I'm good at improvising. If I can actually get this piece out of the screw. Do I sound all right? Everybody on chat, do I sound good to you guys? I know I probably sound stressed to you guys, but okay. Oh wow, that's surprisingly and worryingly easy, actually. Okay. And so it begins. I'm going to be standing up and out of frame a couple times, so just keep that in mind, dear viewers. Oh, wow, that's like a goddamn hot knife through butter. That is, again, worryingly easy. Thanks, Apple. All right. Now, last piece, last cut. And then I switch over to the fun prying side. I also just realized that I don't have any cleaning, ooh, what did I just get? I'm gonna get something. Ugh. Be right back. This is to keep me from scratching the Mac and from scratching the table. Ooh, okay. So now there's a trick to this. Ugh, and the trick is not to suck. Oh no, actually the trick is there's, oh God. There's some ribbon cables, my favorite, that need to be removed without breaking anything. Okay. It's starting to... Ooh, ooh, ooh. God, this is nerve-wracking. It's probably not going to show up on camera, so I'm not going to bother showing you, but I'm shaking a little. If you guys hear that fan noise in the background, that is the dehumidifier for the basement. It's got to stay on. Please just peel up. Don't be a bitch. Oh, you sinner. Being a pain in my dick. Okay. Okay. I have a comb. You shall learn to fear the comb. I can feel the adhesive. Ah, we got it. Okay, now there's a ribbon cable under here. Shit. All right, hold on. All right. Cool. Light. I need a light. Yay, light. Alright. So you are easy. You should be a... Pull out or pull up? Here, pull out. Okay. Ha, got you. And you are lift. Oh god, I hate these. Ha, ha, ha. Bottom connector, there's something there. Or is that just adhesive? Oh, that's just glue. Ooh, lots of glue. Is that all we needed? That should have been it. Oh man. I know you guys probably aren't nearly as excited or as engaged as I am. I am like sweating. Losing my mind. Alrighty. Back in the freezer. There's adhesive down at the bottom here. Lordy, lordy. Now, right? Yes, you can come out. Can you? No. You gotta be this way. Oh, oh. Okay, that's that. This should be hopefully easy. But nothing with Apple ever is, so. Oh. Gluey, gluey, gluey. Hello, I don't speak whatever you're typing, I apologize, but I will be right back. I gotta put this giant display over here. There's a part I need and I don't have it. Where is it? I don't have my little mower thing, but whatever. Alright. Holy crap, holy, that is. So to anybody who can't tell, this has not been opened since 2013, since we bought it. And it is very dusty. Oh my. dust bunnies coming out of the speaker grill. That is disgusting, and I can't do anything about it because I don't have compressed air. Yes, I agree. Yummy, yummy drag glue. Alright. So now it's just a matter of peeling up the remainder of all the fun, dried up, gluey bits, and then I can take the bottom bracket out. Does it not give me instructions on how to... Didn't it just say peel the rest of the glue off? That's what I thought. Alright. Now you get the fun part of me picking away at dried old glue. Also, my fear was correct. It's got a hard drive bay and literally nothing else. I'm not charging the battery inside. I gotta replace the whole freaking thing. I wish I could just charge it up, but I can't. It is 110% dead. Thank you. Who is that? Mr. Encoder, Mr. Encode. Thank you. I like this shirt. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Come on. Why, Apple? Why freaking glue? Why the glue? Parts can't come out if you glue them in. Then it all comes apart. I can just get under it and get a piece of it to start peeling evenly. I could probably get it to come out. But no, it doesn't want to do that. The bottom did, almost the whole way. Yes, like this. Why can't the rest of the edges do this? Yeah, dusty indeed. I'm like trying to keep up with the comments. I need to... Okay. You. Come with me. Oh, you're a contact sensor. Oh, I don't like you. I do not like you. Do I have more contact strip sensor? Yes. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Ugh. All right. Okay. Hurry up and wait is going to be the name of this game, guys, so just bear with me while I do all of this little by little. These should all be Torx screws, which means it should make my life about 10% easier. Which means that I don't have to piddle around with these like really difficult pain in the neck screw standards. It's not a TriStar screw. There's going to be a new Fairy Tale. Oh wait, Fairy Tale game isn't just for PS4. It's also a Switch and PC. I didn't know there was going to be a new Fairy Tale game. That's cool though. I'm probably going to buy it then.
I found this on the web.
Shut up, Siri. I didn't talk to you. Okay. Please just... Yes! We're getting somewhere. Things are peeling off cleanly. Ugh. Alright, I can turn this off now. I have light. I'm getting things to come out. They're working. It's an RPG where you follow the story. Where you follow the story is not a trash game like Jump Force. I was about to say, I played Jump Force. I was mildly entertained but not impressed. I'm sure I'm going to piss some people off by saying that, but sorry, that's my thoughts. Okay. Alright. tear off my fingernails with this crap. Yeah, this thing's useless other than just getting the damn thing open. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Glue. Whoa! This thing is actually surprisingly lightweight without its display. I guess it makes sense. The display is like most of the machine. All right. And now we get into the fun bits. I need to go find some double-sided tape. Yes, I know fairy tale isn't over. How long until One Piece is over? Never. He wants to do like 1,000 arcs or some stupid crap like that. Be right back. Where's your double-sided tape? Ah. All right. I have the double-sided tape. Now, why do I have double-sided tape? Well, the answer is quite simple. You put double-sided tape on your guide marks that you put on the piece of paper, so that way when you put the screws down, they stick to something. Aren't I clever? Okay. Just take a breather for a second here and lay some tape down. I'm sweating my ass off. I haven't seen Book of Atlantis, though I have seen Book of Atlantic. Okay. Because I know Fairy Tale hasn't ended, I know the 100-year quest is going on. I'm probably going to do a manga reaction to that, actually, once I'm done. Or not manga reaction, but a manga review. Yeah. And also, to answer your question, I did Black Butler Book of Atlantic. It got struck, and that was part of what caused all of the crap that happened on my channel that caused me to lose about 15 pounds of stress weight and develop a stomach disorder, or a stomach issue. I'm talking about base fairy tale guy. Like, I'm talking about base fairy tale guys. Yes, base fairy tale is going to end. Yes, I'm aware, and it's kind of sucky, but whatever. Things happen. Okay, so center screw first. We'll do that. And actually, I probably need. So I probably actually need this set. You consider live reactions on Twitch? No, I have not, because I'm done with live reactions. But anyway, there's some people watching anime series and movies, and they're just chatting. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. It's not off the table, but for now, and into my foreseeable future, I'm done with reaction videos because I have enough going on my plate now that I've decided to pick up things like reviews. And I'm actually very soon going to be picking up full-length movie reviews. Things like, I'm going to be reviewing Detective Pikachu. These have Loctite on them. Are you kidding me? These have a Loctite? What the hell? Who, well, I guess Apple would. Why the hell would you Loctite PC screws? Because it's not a PC, it's a Mac. Jesus Christus. And I can't mount a new hard drive like I wanted to because I need a different plan. What? What? I don't know what that is. I'm trying to focus on what you guys have to say, but really weird wired question. Really weird question. I don't know if you... Do you like My Hero Academia? I do like My Hero Academia. I'm caught up. I actually recently just bought the third season's Blu-ray once it hits shelves, and I've done reactions to them. In fact, they're on my channel. So if you're not subscribed, why not subscribe and check it out? It's pretty good, and I've been happy with it. All right, bottom bracket. Time to come out without me getting electrocuted. I don't know what the purpose of this thing is or what it serves. Don't get electrocuted. Immediately sticks screwdriver near power supply. I never said I was the brightest. Okay. That's our screen's support bracket, I guess. Placement for these things is going to be hard. Okay. Next up, speaker wire. You are going to be easy. I say with confidence before everything goes south and fails. Catastrophic. Oh, you. Come on. Okay, got it. Got it. Done. Easy. Next piece. Screwdriver over there behind the camera because I'm not prepared as I should be. Need a larger Torx, which is not that large. That large. Picture, know where things go. Okay, now I know where that goes. Cool. Now we take this out. Where did I put my? There it is. Losing my mind slowly. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Next up, speaker. Because it's not an Apple computer teardown until everything, literally everything, comes out of the computer for one minute, minuscule, seemingly unnecessary piece that when it fails becomes a catastrophic end of life for the machine piece of hardware. Sorry. Don't break this computer. Yes, I will not break the computer, or rather, I will do my best not to break a computer, because the best you can do is your best, and that's all you can ask for. You want to work? That's fine, man. All right, see you, Mr. Encode. Have a good one. I'm going to review Season 4 of My Hero Academia. Yes, I am. And hopefully, by that time, I will have my fairy tale tattoo, because I'm still planning on doing the tattoo of the fairy tale emblem at the end of the season. And nobody has convinced me otherwise, and even the current status of the season has not convinced me. Oh, God! Okay, that's an iMac speaker right there, and more bloody dust. That's kind of cool. So that's neat. So it's got like a deadening spot here that lets it breathe, but it doesn't block it off. It lets it breathe, but it doesn't let it resonate back into the actual computer. And then you've got the speakers themselves, which are channeled through these little phone pieces back into the computer. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, for asking about the tattoo I'm going to get for Fairy Tale, I'm actually going to start building an entire anime sleeve, and I'm going to get it right here first, and then I'm going to actually start building more like anime themed tattoos down my right arm. That's the plan. Also, I didn't say hi earlier. Hi, Lucy Dragneil. Hopefully that's not a spoiler. Okay, next up. It's the hard drive, which they still have a damn hard drive bay in here, even though there's no hard drive, because with this being solid state, there's a blade drive in here, like a little instead of using a traditional hard drive, what they use are these little blade things. They're called NVMe. Well, I don't know if these are NVMe. I think these are, like, what they use in this is proprietary to Apple. But nowadays, the industry uses what's called an NVMe drive, which is this very tiny blade that connects directly to the board. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely putting it back together. All this. This is the family computer. This has to go back together after I am done here. If it doesn't go well, if it's got to go back together. The question is, will it turn on after it goes back together? That's the part that's stressing me out. So in typical Apple fashion, we have a drive bay, but no drive. We have a solid state drive inside the machine, way further deep in the machine, but we don't have any means of connecting this. Like, I wanted to add either another drive or see if the issues we've been having are caused by a hard drive issue. Well, I guess I'll never know now. I also have to be very careful now because I'm dealing directly with the power supply, and this could literally kill me. I'm not going to fit a Boku no Pico reference into the sleeve. That's a comment my girlfriend would make, but she's asleep right now, so I know it's not her, but who said that? Yeah, Berman, I'm not getting, no, sorry, Berman didn't say that, Jorno. Dark Souls. Alright. Now I have, I see, this is the idea. So as you guys can see, with the double-sided tape, all of the screws that go in different places stay in their oh god, now I'm to the okay. I'm not going to talk much. I need to focus now because we're now on to what could be the most difficult part of this build, which is going to be the power supply. And I'm not looking forward to this. So okay. Forgive me if I don't talk. I'm going to be stressed here for a minute. Okay, let me read you some of the warnings here. When working on the power supply, which I'm going to press the power button a couple times just to make sure everything's hopefully drained out of the power supply. But when working with the power supply, be very careful. Do not touch the capacitor leads or any exposed solder joints on the back of the power supply. Only handle the board on its edges. So high wattage can literally, or high voltage could literally kill you. Okay, I'm going to talk here for a minute, I'm just going to focus. Ah. supply screw number 2. Hi Doodle Dearest, you just joined in to me taking the most dangerous part out of a computer. Well, out of any computer, but specifically out of this iMac. This is the power supply. This is the highest voltage, most power hungry component in the whole system. And I get to take it apart. Oh, come on, piece of shit. Come on. How are you supposed to do that? Somehow they tipped it forward. What the hell? How? Does this just pull out? How do you work? I don't know how this works. Well, DC power from behind the board. Okay. You, come with me. Now. Ah! Oh, you have a goddamn solder pit. Oh, don't mind me just doing a three-handed operation with two hands. That just looks dangerous. Okay, I'm going to put this in a safe place. I'll be right back. I'm like tempted to come down here and get my parents' reaction. Yes, thank you, Doodle Dear. You're so proud of me. Yeah, at least my death will be live. Oh, yeah, so you say my death will be live streamed. I've got the power supply out now, so thank you. I'm not going to die now. Unless I have to put it back in and then I get shocked, but hopefully that won't happen. We have a few more pieces to go. Just a few. Hopefully it will go swimmingly. Alright, so now we've got... Would have been a shocking sight, really. I'm now discovering that some of my viewers are evil. Power supply is removed. Next up is the fan. Yeah! Which for some reason has... Is that multi-draw power? Or is that a single line? No, it's a single line. Okay, cool. I was afraid that this would have like multi-input line or something for power, but thankfully Apple is irritating with their computer building, but not stupid. At least everything's laid out in a way that makes sense. You came loose. I don't know where you went. That's awesome. Where did you come from? Shit. I don't know where this piece came from. I'm like scrolling through this madly trying to find out where this fell from. Where did... I don't know where this came from. God. Did you see that? Look at the. Did you see the dust bunnies that came out of the bottom of this thing? Ew. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. This thing. Ew. 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 All right. Whoa! Keep going into things. You did not see? You didn't see all that crap hanging out of the bottom of the... Y'all in chat need to pay more attention. There's a ton of dirty dirt crap hanging out of the bottom of this thing. Ew. Gross. Nasty ass. Now there's going to be a tricky part coming up. It's going to involve the board. Whoa, my God. I should have gotten compressed air for this. Sorry, I just had to have a moment. Remember, if your components are dusty, just blow on them really hard and spit on them. Nah, I'm good. I don't need a mask. Not in when you're... Yeah, I know. I'm making all the mistakes. I'm not... Yeah, make sure to blow out, not in. Yes, I know. Thank you, Rocketman, for liking my ponytail. Random comment, but I appreciate it. I'm not looking forward to this next bit, which is going to involve... Nope, actually, sorry. I wrote exhaust duct, but the C kind of looks like an S, and that's actually pretty accurate. It's basically exhaust dust now. This thing is probably going to run so much cooler than it did when before I took it apart. Like, this thing... Oh, yeah, and the worst part is, guys, or Giorno, the worst part is it's not really a heat sink. It's like well, I guess it is a heat sink, but it's like a pipe. It's on the end of an exhaust pipe system. So that's just going to be lovely to deal with. Excuse me, I'm burping. All right, 2 screws out of the, no, 1 screw. Right? 1 screw out of the hard drive tray? Yeah, that's right. It's 1 screw out of the hard drive tray because I gave it this just bloody massive extension. Like, I gave it this massive space for the screws. Hold on. Now, why am I taking pictures? I am taking pictures so that I have a reference to what I was just working on once I'm done. I'm shooting at like 14 millimeters, so it's stupid wide. Okay. And actually, the entire interior of this computer is like one... start screen recording, we might see sparks. No, the power is actually out of this computer now. Like, we have no live feed of power into this computer, so there will not be sparks. Though I appreciate the enthusiasm, Doodle Dearest, I appreciate it. There will not be sparks. It's just going to be an assload of dust. Okay, so now all the connectors. So, wait, what? Oh, that saves me a ton of trouble. Oh, that saves me so much trouble. Sweet. I don't have to go and disconnect an entire board rail. I don't have to disconnect an entire board cable for the drive because there's no hard drive. Why am I doing this by myself again? Because I'm the only one who can do it in this household. That's why I'm doing it by myself. Okay. Now this. Pop and lock it. Pop it, lock it, drop it. Don't drop it, because it's dangerous if you drop it. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, now we disconnect these little guys, the antennae. I don't know why I'm doing this, I can just use my finger. Breaking all the rules. Tie it off directly. Use the spudger. You know, if rules were that important, they wouldn't be broken so often. Ow! Just cut my fingernails. I'm going to tear them to pieces doing this. You're in my way, cable. Move! Yeah, let's shave my fingernails off with silicone and metal. Ow! Where is the tool I need? I don't need, maybe, no, not you. Where art thou, angular, angry looking tool? There you are, okay. Any new comments? Maybe try turning it off and back on again. At least turn it on. Yes, we'll see how my final ignition, as you say, goes. Alright. Good Christ almighty. Alright, all of the antennae are out of the way. Now, for the exhaust duct, I'll lay some tape down for these. We're almost to the part. Now keep in mind, so for those of you who are just joining, I want to see in the comments, for those of you just joining, so for those of you who have been there, now you can cheat by looking at the, title, but why do you think I'm tearing this whole thing apart? All streams should go off with a bang. You're evil. I'm sorry, you're evil. You are just evil. You probably wouldn't be a fan of mine if you weren't evil, so I appreciate you. Speaking of evil, oh, you shite trap. Did you go here? I'm gonna just pretend you go there. Because you look like you fit, even though you really don't. Whatever, it's fine. So, that's not the right screwdriver. Well, it's not the right screwdriver and it's not long enough, so give me a second. Screwdriver of the right length, where are you? Where are you? Where were you? Screwdriver. Where are you? We'll find you. Freaking find you. Found it. Right one, got it. Everything's good. We're all good. All right, one more comments again. That's true. Okay. All right. Please be the right size. What? Crap. Do you fit the length? Okay. If I can get the right one, then I can fit the length, then I can get those screws out. Why would they make the fan shroud, of all things, the smaller size? Yeah, okay. Got the fan shroud screw, and it's this tiny ass little screw head that hasn't been used anywhere else on the freaking system. Okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, fan shroud. Okay, you're from the bottom. Like, just breathing, I can see the dust floating on the top of this nasty thing. No. No. Got it. All right. What y'all just witnessed there was a grown man nearly crapping his pants. Nearly. I didn't actually do it, otherwise I would not be still sitting here. Bastard, come on. Don't be this way. Don't be this way. Fine. Shroud. I'll try not to file off the pieces of the freaking, like, oh my god. Who designed this? Who designed this and thought, oh yeah, we'll put this little tiny ass little thing in there, that'll be fine, that'll be enough, that'll be more than enough space for them to work with. Why not? Tell you why not. It's a stupid idea. And I think I just realized that I might have a tool to fit what I need without doing any sizing down or spacing. Maybe. I do. Yes, I watch Overlord. You should be feeling bad and laughing at me at the same time, because that's what I would do to anybody in this same situation. That size doesn't work. Crap. I'm running out of options other than just kind of wing it. Not gonna work. I don't have an extension for this one. Okay. This one last screw. Just grin, bear it, and try not to file away the logic board. Does the shroud come off? No, it doesn't. It's the whole board. Of course it is. Why would it make my life any? Why would they make my life easy? They haven't so far. Okay. K Project, Project K, maybe. I've heard the name. I don't know if I've seen it or not because I've watched so many things with K in them. K on, K whatever. You are this size, okay. And one screw from the top, and no idea where that bottom one went. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute. I think it might have fallen back there. I don't see it though. I'm going to assume it's still inside the computer until further notice. Okay. Board, you're next. You're coming off. Coming out. I think everything should be. Nope, there's one connector still down here. I don't know what you are, but you need to get off my board. I'll go to ribbon cable. You'll be fun later. Things don't work out. How do you avoid spoilers from Fairy Tale? I just don't click on them. And for like comments, I read like the first 4 comments on my video, and then I don't watch any more of them. That's how I avoid spoilers. I just don't bother paying attention to anything around me involving Fairy Tale. As engaged and as avid of a fan as I am of Fairy Tale, I honestly don't pay attention to any news. Granted, the only news I've been made aware of is 100-Year Quest, and that's mainly because everybody who I know who knows I like Fairy Tale has brought it up to me. So that's one, I guess you could say, I have paid attention to, and it's not for lack of trying not to get spoiled by it or anything. Alright. This board is going to be nasty. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know why I'm taking pictures now that I think about it, because I've done more complex things by memory, and every time I take photos I seem to like forget. What show of, oh, Black Butler Season 2, easy. That's a show I watched in its entirety on my channel and absolutely hated at the end. Is that a ground? That's a ground sleeve. That's the piece that's like sitting down at the bottom of the computer. It was like a nightmare to actually get out when I was trying to work with the power supply. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh! That was the easiest part of this entire assembly. Now, ready? Who's ready for this? Okay, first off, look at this. See the dust? See all the dust caked in there? Alright, here we go. Oh, God. This computer's probably going to breathe so much better now. Like, not even joking, and I just pulled off crap. Okay, whatever. Okay. It does have a blade SSD. It does have. Okay, so... Yuck. I have dust all in my face. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, let me see here. That hinge is rather interesting. Okay, it's not you, you're a little bit. Wow. So literally, guys, if you own an iMac, this is literally everything that powers your iMac. Like, that's it. You've got, in this specific Mac's case, you've got the processor, which is it's upgradable. Get the hell out of here. It's upgradable? No way. No way. Okay. Upgradable processor. That's pretty boss. That is very boss. Graphics card, which is what you have here. Some stickers on the back here, which if those come off, your warranty is voided, but this thing is so old it doesn't matter anyway. This is your solid state drive, which I'm going to take off. RAM, which is surprisingly standard. Like, this is literally just your run-of-the-mill, off-the-shelf RAM stick. Hello, what am I doing? Hi, YTP Hero. I'm tearing apart an iMac. And, yeah. But, yeah, run-of-the-mill RAM. You got 2 sticks for a maximum of 16 gigabytes because that is, I believe, the maximum this computer will identify anyway. So we have our maximum installed already. I'm going to take this solid-state drive out because I'm actually curious what pinout it uses. All right. Keep in mind, I'm only here to change the battery. Okay. This is literally just a standard Samsung. Is this just a standard NVMe drive? It is. This is literally like a bog standard, well, sort of, off-the-shelf NVMe drive. That is actually pretty cool. Oh. Okay. Now, let's change the battery, which I don't see how to do. How do I change the battery? Oh, it's a good thing I took the NVMe drive out because I actually have to be where that battery's at. Okay. Yeah, it's a press and pull. Oh, God, okay. Alright. I just realized I have an extra battery set. Anyway. Oh, but I don't care. I'll find another use for these. Trash. Alright. Why can't I get you off the table? Why is packaging now the hardest thing to open? I just tore open an iMac. Everything else should be rudimentary. Okay. You have no clue what that means, but heck yeah, man. I appreciate you at least playing along. Essentially, it's a drive format that's actually fairly standard, very, very commonly used in enthusiast PCs, and apparently Apple was using it all the way back in 2013. That's what I mean when I say NVMe drive. Energizer. Alright, now I get to line all these ports up again and work my way backwards. Let me mount this bad boy up here first. That's our entire computer memory right there. Everything that's ever been saved on that computer right here in the palm of my hand. What is your favorite Black Butler? What is your favorite OVA from Black Butler? There it is. I liked Book of Circus. I think Book of Circus was probably my favorite. I will actually put that up there as my favorite Black Butler OVA. Just because I haven't really been... Most of the others haven't really spoken to me. Book of Atlantic was good, but it wasn't like mind-blowingly good or as sort of... I didn't find it as engaging as some of the others. It felt very like there was some man service with Sebastian. Like they pretty much just felt like they played into it a bit, which normally I'm fine with. But at a certain point, I'm like, okay, just get to the goddamn story. sure these ports line up. Okay. Make sure everything lines up the way it should. Slowly but surely. I'll start at the top. We're going back together, boys and girls and everybody. Hey, Lizzie going nuts was actually pretty cool. I'll give you that one. Just gonna make sure everything plugs in the way it's supposed to. Because God help me if it doesn't. I'm gonna set it in place and I'm gonna kind of work my way from there. What I think of the Amazon Fire. Which Amazon Fire? The Fire Stick, the Fire TV, the Fire Cube, the Fire Phone. maybe we never forget that travesty. Which fire are you referring to? Alright, we're all lined up. Time to start putting things back together. Now, for those of you who don't know what the importance of that battery is, Amazon Rainforest Fire, not good. Whatever happened to the high school DxD Born cover you did, it should still be, I don't remember what happened to that DxD Born cover, actually. It's up on SoundCloud. I posted it on SoundCloud. I get like, once every few days I'll get a like on it randomly. So it's still there on SoundCloud, I just don't have it live anymore. Alright, we're going back together. I just need to place everything. Oh, shoot! I just realized I never found that other screw. I don't have that other screw. Hold on, I gotta dig now. I was so excited. Now I just realized I gotta take the whole thing apart again because I don't know where that shroud screw is. I gotta find it before this thing can go back together. Otherwise, it's gonna be a world of just potential pains in the ass later. You're at 3%. Okay, well, thanks for using the last bit of your phone battery to come hang out with me and my dumb ass while I tear this thing apart. So pissed now. One screw. One freaking screw. And why? Because it was in the dumbest place imaginable. Not there. I'll be right back. I'm back. I just wanted to check for a magnet. I couldn't find one, so now I just gotta like very carefully and very diligently look around my workspace for a screw that is so tiny amongst crumbs and shit. I mean, as long as it's not in the system, I really don't care. But I hate having like one piece missing. I hate having one screw missing, but that might have to be the case. Shit. Alright. How much would Apple charge for this repair? That's a very good question. Okay, so Apple wouldn't do this repair. What they would do is they would quite literally tell you, go buy a new one. Like, there's no repair in this instance. Like, and if there is, they're not going to go to this level to replace a battery. What they're going to end up doing, that void sticker's shot. What they're going to end up doing is they're just going to give you a brand new board, or in an extreme scenario, they're just going to send you a whole new iMac. Oh! I just stepped on my screw. Ah! 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 I found it. I found it. I found it because I freaking stepped on it, and that actually kind of hurt. Ow, 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 ow. I saw my water far, far, far away from the machinery. I think when I reinstall this, I'm going to reinstall everything laid flat. Once I get the board in, I'm going to install the hardware laid flat. Okay. What is it? Hi, Blue. Hi. This is an iMac in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different pieces, not counting screws. That's what you're seeing here. I just replaced the battery in this thing. Just the battery. Literally nothing else. Just the battery. But because of Apple's obsession with compactness and design, because of their obsession with like perfection and all that fun stuff, this is literally the extent that this computer has to come apart. No, very, very funny, Jerome, but you actually get an entire computer along with this stand. So, while your joke is funny, it's not accurate. Oh, come on, please line up. Oh, I got it back. You just got to make sure when you do this stuff, especially considering that like the housing, most computers, well, most desktop computers, the board itself like has the leads, like has the lineup pieces, or the case houses the lining pieces for the ports. But on this, the case is the lining pieces. So you have to make sure that sounds beautiful. You have to make sure that those pieces are lined up properly, otherwise your plugs won't go in correctly, and yeah, at that point you might as well just kill yourself. I probably could have also gotten a voltmeter just to see what that battery was actually still outputting after 13 years, but at this point I just want it to be all put together and have this nightmare be over. So for reference, by the way, I just realized this is funny. So this board is only held in, which is actually pretty cool. I haven't seen a computer like this in a while, but this computer's board is only held in by four screws. That's it. Just 4. Here's the problem with that though. With those 4 screws, you have to take out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You have to take out 21 screws in order to actually make this work. Welcome back, Doodle Dearest. I am about to embark on another epic journey to rescue the princess, but you'll need a magic weapon that'll never ever miss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Sorry. Okay. I should have chat analytics up, but I can't have those for some reason. Plus, my iPad is about to die, and I have no other means of watching my own stream, but that's fine. A lot of people streaming in 720p. That's a good thing. And I got a total of I guess right now 14 viewers. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna get back into YouTube for this because that's cool and all, but I don't need that much. I just need to know who's here and how. And shit, it closed itself. All right. You can use Mac, Garrett. What? I can use Mac. I can use Mac. I've been using Mac for almost 18 years. And on and off I've been using the PCs as well. Okay. These are going to be a fun little... Oh, maybe not. Usually these are a nightmare. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the nightmare. There it is. Come on. Get around the front. Okay. Line up. Line up. Strap in. Line up. Strap in. Line up. Strap in. Yeah! We got all the connectors in, baby. We're getting going. I'm gonna lay this thing down now. All right, William. I will see you later. I'm about to embark on the pain in the ass that is mounting this damn screw set. Let gravity work with you. Just watch this be like the easiest thing to do. What is that? I like the toy car in the background, very yellow. It is a 1967 Volkswagen Beetle. That's what's in the background. So, appreciate you noticing. Now just watch me turn my head in the live preview for chat down there. No! What came loose? Just a fan screw. Alright. This is very stressful now. Or maybe it's not stressful, I'm just taking it as stressful because I've never done this before and I want everything to go perfectly. I have 21 screws, yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 25 screws. What are you talking about? How did you get 21 out of that? Whatever. Can't be distracted. I don't want to be distracted otherwise. Sheet's gonna go sideways, and I don't want that to happen because I want... So, for reference, why I am such a perfectionist. 1 plus 4. Okay. For reference, or rather, just a bit of a brief history of me putting computers together. I have been doing stuff similar to this now for nearly, I guess it could be coming up on 20. When am I 20? I'm 25, so no, I haven't been doing this since I was 5. But I've been doing it for a very long time. I've been doing this since I was about 13, building computers. I killed one of the family computers doing this. Went out, huh? Cheater method, and I love it. Oh, flathead screwdriver. You are the god among screwdrivers. You fit into anything flat, and you can screw in a Torx or a Phillips. Blessed are you who lets me screw in things that would normally not be possible. Yes, okay. Anime geek, computer geek, yes. Oh, I said 21 earlier? Oh, you're right. I had 21 minus the board. 21 minus the board. You're right. Sorry. I'm preoccupied at the moment. You know it's bad when I'm starting to like pray to the holy divine of computing. Anyway, I've been doing this since I was about 13. I broke the family computer and it like traumatized me that I broke it. So ever since then, I've literally, I have a perfect record, knock on wood. Your 2-year-old niece is watching me put a computer together. That is awesome. I really hope, I mean, for anybody who is like wanting to or curious about getting into this kind of stuff, like get a computer that doesn't matter and dive in. Because once you're there, like once you've done that enough, you get the confidence to start diving into computers that you otherwise would have never gotten into before. Like, seriously, I would have never, if you would have told me 4 years ago that I was like gonna tear into a computer that was this expensive, I would have told you that you're batshit nuts. But now, now I see that there's actually not much to these. Like, people always assume the Macs are like made of magic or something, and they're not. They're computers just like anything else. The only difference is that you, the user, have to know how to treat them properly. Yeah, I literally knocked on wood. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. Works on cyber warfare. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Crank it up a little bit, match it. Okay. And last photo. All right. Whew. That is cool though. I've got tons of respect for people who do that kind of work in the military, doing cybersecurity and stuff that's like so new that there's really no like rule book or guidelines or any sort of like set method for it. They just kind of have to figure it out as it comes at them, which I just, that is so cool to me. Anyway, yeah, if you would have told me, look, 15 caught, almost got caught. It just got him into fairy tale and you almost got him caught watching it at work. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, my hero. My freaking hero. Getting military cybersecurity guys working hooked on fairy tale and then getting them in trouble as they watch it at work. That is so cool. Okay. I might need a bigger head for that. Not physically. I don't need a bigger head because my head's big enough. But you know, bigger screwdriver head. Yeah, that's probably safer to go with, so I don't strip out any screws. Okay, so now it's in. I think the next thing to go in is my old nemesis. Fucking power supply. Alright. I'm not looking forward to this, but let's do it. Alright, I'll get the power supply. I'll be back. And I think a lot of this is already discharged now. Actually, will be easier. Probably the ground. There's so many little plugs and I hate it. I hate every bit of this. Why do things always go together easier than they come apart? That is almost never the case with anything else I work on. But computers, easy. Did you take it apart? Oh, it'll go back together, no problem. Okay, I might have spoken too soon there. Okay. Okay. Alright, now the two PSU screws. And they know they cannot, these screws cannot fall in to the chassis. That is not an option at this point in my procedure. This is like heavy, heavy surgery, and this cannot go any way but perfect now that we're in this deep. Okay, let's see. No more chat? Cool. I'm gonna work in solace, I guess. I usually listen to music when I do this intense a level of work, but you know, anything for you, I guess. You guys, I will do anything to entertain you schmucks. Okay. You're not threading. Why are you not threading? Oh, because you're not near your threads. That just makes too much sense now, doesn't it? Alright. And you. Whoa. No, that doesn't feel right. I'm cross-threading something. You can sing for me. Yeah, no. I'm good, thanks. This is distracting and stressful enough as is. I may have actually threaded them wrong. Not threaded them wrong, but I may have actually got these mixed into who goes where. I don't understand our vocals. Don't underestimate your vocals. I'm not underestimating them, I'm just commenting on the fact that I don't think that'll work. And I'm also in the middle of trying to make sure I don't short out anything or break anything. That seems sketchy enough. Okay, and this, can't forget this little screw, not screw, what am I saying, but can't forget this little mount here. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Got it. Nope, shit. Got it. Now this wire is tucked in there. Easy breezy. Alright. Fat cat or small cat? I like small cats. All my cats that I've ever had in my life were feral, so they were all tiny. They were all tiny little bitches. I just want to make sure nothing's making contact with anything in the back, which it doesn't look like it is. I'm so nervous with this freaking power supply. Ugh. I'm way too nervous with this thing. Hold on. I gotta make sure that this is in correctly and the cables touching one another. There's no interference. And that just feels too tight, yet it doesn't. It doesn't look like I'm... It doesn't look or feel... No, it looks like I'm stripping. It looks like I'm cross threading. One last time. Hopefully. One last time. That goes in easy. This one's been total bitch. But it went in easy this time. Whatever. Okay. We're coming down the home straight, everybody. Coming down the home straight. Alright, a couple more things to do. Just a few. I am sweating so badly. I need a freaking shower after this. Left drive bay mounts. Left drive bay mounts. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I know I don't have many viewers left, but we're getting there. Let me see how many people we actually have here now. Maybe see how many people we got watching after I watch my own ad. 9 people. Yeah, I figured I'd be getting boring at this point. So okay, long screw through the power supply because that makes a whole lot of sense. Getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Now the speaker. Oh, I forgot the little bendy ribbon cable down the bottom there. That could have been its own little exciting fun fiasco. Alrighty. Okay, almost there. Okay. Speaker's in. Now I just got to screw it in. I'm making sure, like, I'm double and triple checking every connection as I go. So far everything is back in its original place. There's no missing parts. Everything's where it should be. The only missing connectors are for the display. Power supply is grounded and mounted. Okay. I'm gonna rewash that. Okay. I just dropped a screw, but it's okay because it's a big one and they're easy to find when they fly off your screwdriver like that. Okay. How long have I been going now? How long has this stream been going? How long is this stream been going? I don't know, and it's not telling me. Go back a little bit. Nope. Nope, okay, it's not telling me. Whatever, I'll find out at the end of the stream. I don't know how close I was to the ideal or recommended times. Okay, speaker's in. That's mounted. Support bar or support strut or whatever this is goes in. Now we get to the tiny screws. I'll save the center one for last. How's chat? Oh, you put the baby to bed. Fell asleep watching. That's awesome. Maybe if I'm still doing that when they're old enough, they can subscribe. Okay. Coming to the end. It's sort of now or never. And because this thing won't boot without a display connected, it's kind of like literally all in once I put it all together. Hour and 42 minutes? They estimated 3 hours for this thing. I am better than average. Granted, I've also been doing this for nearly, I guess, let me think, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I've been doing this for 11 years. Oi! What's up, Duck Cat Studio Unedited? What's up? Turn into an iMac for me. I don't know what's up for you. Now the fun. Now the real fun. It's adhesive time. I don't know how these come out of the bag. Yes, thank you. I would hope the ceiling is up. task. Oh, this is going to be a task and a half. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, they're segmented. Okay. Okay. Which one's number 1? This is 3. This is, okay, number 1. Clear. You're number 1. Okay, you're 4 left, you're 5. You're 4 right. Still stuck in the bag. Backwards. Okay. Sorry. Okay, sorry, what's going on? So for most of us, another do you have another set of adhesive in case this doesn't work? No, I don't. Thanks for bringing that up. Okay. Was the screen not working? Thanks, Casey, but no, I wish I could do something like this for fun. No, this is absolutely not for fun. This is hell. This is hell incarnate. Welcome. Yeah, this is what a lot of us refer to as the last step before replacing a computer. Okay. Piece number 1 is on. Yay! Denial that it needs to be replaced. Shut up! I know it needs to be replaced. It's my parents, and they want it to work for at least another year, and this is the only solution I had for that. So, whatever, I guess, right? Next. These all seem to be like just a touch too long, so they're like overlapping incorrectly with the they're like overlapping incorrectly with the screw holes, and I have to kind of like mat it down to make it work. Okay, 3. This has 2 stretches on it, so don't. The worst part is, the weird part is that I'm not stretching this in any way. Louis Rossman. Yeah, no, I know who Louis Rossman is. I hate him. I don't hate him. That's not the right thing to say. I don't. I know he's an Apple expert, but he hates Apple. Some people have their preferences, but you know, whatever. It's it's his YouTube channel, and he doesn't tell me how to run mine. I don't need to tell him how to run his. If he wants to hate Apple while servicing Apple products, he can do whatever he wants. I personally am not a big fan of him because I think some of the things he complains about are petty at best. There are things that I agree that Apple could do better. There are a lot of things that I think he and I would agree on when it comes to Apple and the way they work with their hardware. I think the repair practices that Apple has are ridiculous. Now, him complaining about little things here and there, no. What? Just buy a new one and say you fixed their problem. Yeah, no, can't do that. I wish I freaking had the money for that. Are you kidding me? That would be awesome, but I don't have the money for that. Okay, what? How do these go? How, what? Are they just saying left like stage left, or are they saying left like left left? I'm mildly confuzzled by this. You know, whatever. I'll do 5 next. Okay. Don't worry about it, Casey. It's not the first time I've done something like this, and chances are it won't be the last. I enjoy suffering far too much. I don't know how these are supposed to work. I'm assuming that it's a sort of pick and stick like this, but I don't know. I don't know how this worked before. Hold on, I need to go take a look at the screen. I'll be right back. Also, is too money hungry and has nothing for pro consumers, and also new Apple products seem to be single use by design. I wouldn't say single use. I would say long-term use with no upgradability. Yes, we'll get to that in a minute. I don't know how this works at all. Alright, I have to very gently sit here with this screen in my freaking lap now while I figure out how to get this adhesive off. How to get this adhesive off without peeling off whatever this black protective layer shit is. Oh, well, it's not affecting the glass, so I don't know what it is, but whatever. I'm going to peel the adhesive off without peeling it off because that looks like it seems to be some sort of coating. Get back in your place, you little rubber, whatever the hell you are. Okay. Yes, Apple's too money hungry, I get it. I know that a lot of people complain about that. I know where the complaints come from, I get it. But when you're buying a Mac, and this is something that I tell everybody, when you're buying a Mac, you're not buying something that the company just spent some money to put some hardware together from third-party manufacturers and then ended up putting some licensed software on it where they barely have to do any work. HP, for example, just buys the parts from Intel, designs the casing. I'm oversimplifying this, yes, but that's the point. They get the parts, they put them together, they put their sticker on it, they design the casing around it, and that's it. Whereas with Apple, using an iPad for an example, an iPad has a piece of hardware in it, the processor, made by Apple. I would say, Casey. I think everybody would be a lot happier if Apple sold, or if Apple had free manga. Are you kidding me? You badass. I don't know where the hell this goes, and I think it's a universal piece. It is. Oh, you shit for brains. Are you serious? Okay. Alright, whoever designed this needs to be kicked in the nutsack. I'm going to kill whoever designed this replacement adhesive. Almost there. Also, I just realized with what she said there, if Apple sold free manga, that wouldn't be, like if it was free, that wouldn't be sold. Not to be pedantic or anything. I can see, hear, feel, finish line. I need to stop doing live streams when I work on family computers, because this just ends up being I'm sure it's entertaining for y'all, but it just turns into a stressful festival for me. Now, for the last biggie, the last big part of the evening before we plug this in and see if it powers on, or if when I unplugged it this evening, that was the last time it ever powered on. We get to put the screen on. Okay. Let us begin. What's up, random anime fan girl? I am putting an iMac back together as gingerly as possible. Don't tell me I already stuck. Okay, good. Do it. All right. I'm going to be very quiet here for a minute because I desperately need to focus on not screaming as I put this thing together. Connected? That's connected. Next. Don't care at this point. Okay, that's on. That's on. Wax on, wax off. Clear out my fingerprint from underneath the webcam hole here. And now we peel the last bits of adhesive protection before the final set. Okay. Probably shouldn't have stood up immediately after putting the adhesive on, but I did. There's a bit of a panel gap there, but a little panel gap isn't going to kill anything. That is a dirty, dirty display. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay. Now we check and see the last crucial part of this entire project. My heart's racing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have the power cord in. Oh! I didn't press a thing! Give me that Apple logo, bitch. Give me it. Give me that Apple logo. Come on, give me that Apple logo. Please? Yes! We did it! No repairability on new Apple computers? Yeah? No repairability, you say? I say fucking otherwise. Yeah, there's no telling if this works 100% until we know. Well, until. No, I'm not hating on you, Naranjas. I'm just. I wasn't hating, I'm just teasing. But seriously, like, I can't tell you how much of a weight off of my shoulders all of this is. Because now. Let's see. Update now. Download restart. Okay. Well, hopefully this shows that I am a god among Apple repair masters. Yeah. Yeah, I fixed it. It's a little off center at the top, but I don't often grab the computer anyway, and I didn't really get it centered, but that's it. Now you get to watch me hook it all back up and get everything back the way it was. Oh man, I didn't have to do any stupid BS to get it working. I just seems I got it working without any unnecessary craziness other than my own craziness. All right, still works. New CMOS battery. All of that in this 2-hour live stream to replace one CMOS battery. All that for one CMOS battery. Yes, Geek Goddess, I am tired, but I am happy and I can sleep well, knowing that I fixed the iMac that everyone complained was something that could not be fixed when it came out because they glued it shut. All you need is a pair of balls the size of a bowling ball each and 11 years of Apple know-how. Easy. Ugh. What's your favorite intro and outro of all animes you've ever watched on your channel? Of all the animes I've watched on my channel, actually in my top favorites, going off topic for a minute here so I can be distracted from my imminent mental breakdown, Watamote's opening was incredible. I would say it's one of my favorites. Watamote was probably one of my favorite openings ever. Alongside that was probably Fairy Tail's first opening, and I think that's mainly just for nostalgia purposes. But yeah, we've got an update running, but I'm going to put it all back together and call it a night. I'll be checking on chat for a couple things, but yeah. It's restarting. That's our setup. That's how it goes. We did it. We did it. Alright. And that one was pretty good from Book of Circus. That was pretty good. I did a drum cover of that one, actually. Fate Zero is pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Fate Zero is pretty good. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the drum cover. I got my stand rings. I got my standing rings for the day. I don't think I achieved my move rings. I came very close to achieving my move rings for the evening. Oh my god. Oh. I just realized too. So this is. Can I still lift and peel a little? Did I go a little bit of lift and peel? No. All right, you're off center then. Damn it. This is gonna look weird. Don't question it. I'm doing the Lord's work. Ugh. Helped a little. I mean, I've worked on Macs from the factory that are that are even that little bit. Okay. They have specific clips that if they break, the whole system doesn't start if you do not replace. And it cannot be replaced because it's a unique, unreadable, has a unique, unreadable number that they make it by design. Here's the thing. Fairy Tale Zero. Fairy Tale Zero is also pretty good. How are things? It's been a while. It has been a while. It has been quite a while. Things have been fine. Anyway. No, you're fine. Yes, I know my battery's getting low. Just skipped what I missed. You didn't miss anything. I just turned my head around to see because it's installing an update right now. It's been that was part of the problem with that CMOS battery is that it had an update and it wouldn't push it through because of that. So that was kind of where I was at. To what you were saying there, Naranjas, with the whole current state of Apple with their hardware and all that stuff. I think the thing is for me, I tend to treat Apple products like appliances. I purchase them, they stay in my life, in my workflow for just be sure. Yeah, it's not going to fall apart. It's fine where it is. It's not falling apart or anything. It's staying in its place. But anyway, I didn't hear Sans is going to be in Smash. Wait, Sans is in Smash? That's cool. But all I was saying was I treat Apple computers like appliances. They're in my life for however long they're rated to be in my life, and when they break, I either try to fix them myself if it's something repairable, and if it's not repairable, I replace it. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but in the workflow that I don't have time most of the time to tear a computer apart. And because I don't have time to tear a computer apart unless I sat down and have a specific time frame like this, generally I don't really think much about it. I just replace it or occasionally try to repair it. The repair stuff comes from the fun that I have with tearing apart old Macs, and this at this point is the age that it'll qualify as an old Mac. So anyway, that's all it is. Alright, Geek Goddess, you have a good evening. I am also going to call it quits for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a couple things left to do on this Mac, and then we're done. Favorite anime or manga of all time? No, I'm not going to answer that. Sorry, I don't answer the favorite. I don't answer the favorite anime questions. That's just not my thing. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you all in the next video. Make sure to be there. Have a good one. Subscribe. All that fun stuff. End of stream. Now, end of stream. Wait.